Man, like Veli in the building. Trust me. Saying live chat with Afghan Kandak, aka Andrew Levy, Crystals, Wine Bar. Get me. Trust me. Trust. Hey, what you say, man? Say that, man. This is Dash on 2 Junior Z.
Yo, bouncing, murder. Moves, El Kizzy, General Beezy. Yeah. G-Borough, G-Borough. It's G to the B, take you to the rap. G-Borough team be taking over. Starting up shop and it's all over. Yeah, the joke is over. You can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. I'll take a pussy with and paper. MOB, that's money over bitches. So when I shit, yeah, you know I should know I'm G to the B, take you to the rap. G-Borough team be taking over. Starting up shop and it's all over. Yeah, the joke is over. You can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. I'll take a pussy with and paper. MOB, that's money over bitches. So when I shit, yeah, you know I should switch. Yo, with 6 lick, I was sling. Fake think it's the new lick. Everybody gather around quick. We're hectic. Make a dance man quick. Put a smile on the lip. And the ladies that I take, I'm a real cunt. No time to fuck the crystal. Give me bellies and blind. I had an MC for breakfast. So one for lunch and I drunk. Go around the club looking for a man. Feed 5 for fun. Which one of these MCs should have done? Which one should have got fucked with a gun? That one. Next time hold your tongue. I'm a little bit woozy when I spray you run. But they're doing to run, so it's over. So I want the AK-47. Shotgun. Send me all Mac and the handgun. Zigzag. Spin flows on the day. South Trizax. I take off your coat. With his axe. Wide down front side middle. Bizax. 8 Rex levers. Armani Mizax. You man is strictly smoke weed. No Bizax. Chicken and red. Your ass looking Fizac. Taps. Bizac. Introduce me. I'm Zigzag. The mind Bizac. When I want to do it, that crowd Bizac. Here in the Benjamin. I'm breaking Bizac. I'm down to sex. I just got the Nizac. And the chicks sound fresh like Tizac. Never go low. No bow cat. I'm just a ghetto Mac dressed in black. Red eye bag of weed in a night hat. When I had to live this spin. No clothes on the track. Who you at? G to the B, take you to the rap. G-Borough team be taking over. Starting up so I can go over. Yeah, the joke is over. You can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. I'll take a pussy with and paper. MOB, that's money over bitches. So when I shit, yeah, you know I should know I'm shit. G to the B, take you to the rap. G-Borough team be taking over. Starting up so I can go over. Yeah, the joke is over. You can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. I'll take a pussy with and paper. MOB, that's money over bitches. So when I shit, yeah, you know I should switch it. I got 2 books, one for radio and one for tunes. Watch that shit, one in the middle be sending for you. Like, weakness ain't in my reach, my vocab are definitely greatest in speech. You should keep it discreet, you keep swear down this week, can't be top 3. Bars too deep and you're too weak, and if they leak and I hear you speak, I'm a purchase here, get play like crazy me. I'm still doing a lot and you're doing what? Please tell them stop. I go hard, tell them they're soft and tell them it's off. I'm aiming top, all in my heart, disgusting their drop. Told you I'm boss, title get top, never on pop, even in pop. You're trying to be pop, to you is a must, but why did you flop? Why did you pop? Thinking your big foreign says no, pass me around and watch you get shot. Bulletproof vest, but ain't what's head top. Now he says lost, then he's cooks rock. Who pays the cost? Mums and pops. Man should have been locked from time we heard cops and gunshots. No need to go to the mountain. I'm already fucked where I'm out and I'm done with the shouting. I'm back with the loud shit. Think of a kind that I'm gonna do something about it. You to the B, take you to the rap. G-Borough team be taking over. Starting up so I can go over. Yeah, the joke is over. You can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. I'll take a pussy with and paper. MOB, that's money over bitches. So when I shit, yeah, you know I should know I'm shit. G to the B, take you to the rap. G-Borough team be taking over. Starting up so I can go over. Yeah, the joke is over. You can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later. I'll take a pussy with and paper. MOB, that's money over bitches. So when I shit, yeah, you know I should know I'm shit. Cheers. Hey, why are you calling my nigga? I shouldn't have said it. Huh? It was a big mistake, innit? Did I come with your head like wait? They can't pick like one pick. Man, when I lie like now
Shades of TV.
They can't hack the hack. I said they can't hack the hack. Facts. They might get axed for my axe. Might get axed for my axe. They can't hack the hack. I said they can't hack the hack. They won't back the chat. We know they won't back the chat. We don't keep man for money. So never will I sell my soul like Sarah. And we don't use God to get gal. So funds how we really think dawa. We call Yahweh, we call Allah. You won't get into Zion or Dana. Do anything to cover your sins. Then wanna call me a guy first. Rasta man won't stop hating Jaja. When the first Muslims went to Nagashi, they said that they worship the same God. Wallah, Salah. I come from the land of the God. Italians came with the posse. Selassie was blazing the shot. First Muslims ran to a land where a righteous man was sovereign. So when the Islam opposed, call me Bilal, I spent down his forms in the house. He killed his slave master, even when his friend tried stopping him. I had, and a wicked man got stabbed with a confident hat. Man, the boy Saeed, new name is Saeed, yo. They try to say they ain't that deep, cause the racist leaks ain't feeding well. The boy like you, it's just the same as Danny and the FLA. But Aki said that it ain't okay. 1OSKKK, to all of the racist acts. But this in your pocket is facts. He said I showed you his background was black. The woman that raised him breastfed him black. First one to call you to pray was black. First one to die to the face was black. Moses was black, Solomon black. The first place you were safe was black. Still no one's better than no one, accepting righteousness. But let the racists know that we show the world what righteousness. Let them know no one's better than no one, accepting righteousness. But let the racists know that we show the world what righteousness. This one's called Sans Rebellion. Can't hack the fact that I'm telling it. Some man just lacks the intelligence. I can't back the chat with no evidence. Enough man say that we're praising God, but behind closed doors them I worship devil to see. The shaitan was the first racist, only Satan's kids wanna diss down our melanin. So we chased out Hollywood riddance. Our haters ain't the solution. I see their versions of the vision. Enough agents of confusion. I don't judge man by religion. Rasta man that unite the brethren. Skip past the jar. Hallelujah. Alhamdulillah. Then we run down the devil like big up Amali pirates. A fire for Abu Tala. If he could, he would sell the black far to the Arab slave master. You look like your boy down him if he ever lost weight and got slim and marker. That's how your hand shakes to grab the iPad, but you don't speak lava. One Negro for big pagans, Saidi out to the extent late. All the black waste men that back them man and act like slaves. They say there's no racism and we should be grateful when invaders came. Crazy, bacon lady, I swear she don't use her brain. Like when was the history great? When they was calling out the caves? When was the history great? When the more to the teeth and the fade? When was the history great? When they took our people in chains? When was the history great? I said they just took on the other day. Hey, but they can't hack the hack. I said they can't hack the hack. Facts. You might get axed for an axe. Might get axed for an axe. They can't hack the hack. I said they can't hack the hack. They won't back the chat. You know they won't back the chat. Look out for your head like lick out pigs like Omar stick. Man wanna lie like size lips. Top of your tongue like silence lips. Said I come for your head like Oki's wig. Lick out pigs like Omar stick. Man wanna lie like size lips. Top of your tongue like silence lips. Carcase dunya got hotted by us. And see you alive with a big now big track. Expose man like Jaffa. People with man wanna lie like size lips. Man need more than rap boy cried up. Tupac went online and slips. Expose man like Jaffa. People with man. Crying in the sun, singing in the rain. Lately I've been feeling different in my brain, so my show me how to get rid of all this rage. Head full of fire, I'm sitting in the flames. No survivor, I'm living with this pain. Your physical is gone, but your spirit is a phase. Your soul is eternal, it isn't in the grave. I can feel it in my heart, it's not written in the page of the book, but I know that it's possible. Tears flow as I blow smoke from my nostrils. There's truth in the zoo, I'm hope in a bubble. Trying to figure out when these teeth gold in a puzzle. Rich as a mansion, I broke in a hostel. I was still emotionally struggle to comprehend, but it's part of the journey comes to end. Gotta say goodbye once again. It's like we're born to die, everyone that says. But though I cry, I see you once again. But though I try, I cannot pretend I'm not broken. At night I might cry you an ocean. Cry to my eyelids is swollen. Rewind the last words that were spoken. Looking for a clue to the seas. You knew that moment was our last and now so golden. Every memory now so open. Friends asking me how I'm coping. Waking in cold sweats, open, soaking. I'm numb and I'm frozen. Every breath feels like I'm choking. Wanna put a hole in my head like a dolphin. Close to imploding. Feel like a piece of my soul has been stolen. That's not what I told him. That's not what I told him. I just held it, cause I ain't wanna be selfish. I bring down my people's vibes, but most of my real ones felt it. Numerous funerals, bodies and cubicles. Happens so regular, but isn't unusual. Words are redundant, nothing is suitable. The cycle of life and death is so beautiful. The flesh ain't forever, we are delusional. And the grief goes so deep. How can the last man be so brief? And the thoughts in my head, I don't get no peace. Smoke for OC or OG, feeling like G.O.D. owes me. Reason for taking my cold D's and snatching love works from my own knees. Tell me, why? Man, it's fucked up. Pour a little, but stop cutting. Yeah.
What's the great wonders of life? What will it be like to go to sleep and never wake up? And if you think long enough about that, something will happen. You will find out, among other things, that it'll pose the next question to you. What was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born. You see, you can't have an experience of nothing. Nature reports it back. So after you're dead, the only thing that can happen is the same experience, or the same sort of experience as when you were born. In other words, we all know very well that after people die, other people are born. And they're all you. Only you can only experience it one at a time. Everybody is I. You all know you're you. And wheresoever beings exist throughout all galaxies, it doesn't make any difference. You are all of them. And when they come into being, and you come into being. You know that very well. Only you don't have to remember the past. In the same way, you don't have to think about how you work the thyroid gland. Or whatever else it is in your organism. You don't have to know how to shine the sun. You just know it.
Yo, get me. Yeah, bitch. Come on. Yo, no justice, no peace. They ain't bad when it's on their phone, please. When I pussies won't please. When I eat, all my brothers get a piece. Stay high, car brothers smoke trees. No justice, no peace. None. They ain't bad when it's on their phone, please. When they pussies won't please. And while we steady putting work up in the streets, snitch niggas be working with the beats. They working with the beats. Pebble bits of both, trying to dodge broke. We never lost hope, we never had hope. I come from where the struggle is real. Where if you ain't grinding, you ain't guaranteed your next meal. Where I'm from, the bros don't do with both hands. And when their sister walls out, they turn savior. Like you weren't you promoting this behavior. Wife and child I prioritize. I see myself in my son's eyes. So I don't wish I can go back in time. I'ma set the situation, make sure that my son shine. And I'ma only tell him one time. Never chat to the one time. Cause we and them ain't friends. They want us locked in the pen. Trying to make sure we don't come off the ends. Now I don't wanna see no jeweler. I'd rather put down for my son and for my daughter. I wanna give the world to my son. And I wanna get the sun to my daughter. Dog, I will work up in the water. I can do one into one or get a bed back from my daughter. I'm honest, like, I would never shoot, yeah. If I'm taking anything, it's everything, so just cool up. Work to the corner that I work. All them man are bitches, all them man can wear a skirt. I've done mine, I can tell you about the dirt. But humble over here with just my balls and my word, dog. I'm comfy on this corner. Them boys sweaty like they sitting in a sauna, dog. I'm comfy on my ones. Cause most these wannabe killers are really just them informers. Me and my troops, hopping out of groups, cause they question man's badness, man's about to get them proof. Any and the Bruce, that's the juice for man to get loose then. Blew up the booth, card, you know. Anytime I touch the mic, dog, that's fire. Plus I spit the truth, but I've never been a liar. Like you, Sir SD, ask about me round prior. I get about a no vote like fire, dog. I work these roads, car, I know my roots. Grew my hair into locks, car, I know my roots. Yeah, we keep top doors, I still got my boots. Why these fake rappers lying, tell them freedom, truth. Blood, I work these roads, car, I know my roots. Grew my hair into locks, car, I know my roots. Yeah, we keep top doors, I still got my boots. Why these fake rappers lying, tell them freedom, truth. Yo.
Yo, come on, man. Now we do. I'm just in there, just max and relaxing. You get me? So Let me slap this one on real quick though.
Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, go roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is peace. Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, go roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is fuck the police, dog. I told them that already. Poverty's got the man, them out moving brekkie. I know we scream unity, peace, but I'm under no illusion about how sticky these streets are. AM to the AM, I was out there beating them. Now more time, I'm getting wage up with P and them. Me and certain pussy old youth care our friend, car. I'm looking for a type of real that I just don't see in them. Today claim they heavy, but they not. Yo, them boys steady, we ain't talking rock shop. The young boys, they chase free up. They don't wanna be no cleaner, but they'll run through the yard with a mop like Andy. Can they fiend that have nuts? Now they tryna have nuts. You won't get that time back if they put hands on your what? No way. Ryan here's been wild for a while. Back up, young boy been wild from a while. Screaming peace.
Hey yo.
Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, go roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is
Fuck the police.
Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, go roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, go roll with your peace. The only thing
Nah,
we
not
agree
Afghan
on
Mo,
is
man. Afghan Mo's calm. Afghan Kandak, but he's just a little, but he's only a little youth, man. Like just entertaining the youth, man.
Rolling in a car full of cheese with no keys in a section where they squeeze for the peas. We used to rob typhoons, NRGs. Now we gotta watch for negative NRGs. Poverty's trying to kill me. And that's the reason why we blow hella cheese, but it's a gangster's party. Even when we chillin', running spliff. So if you in the ride, know the risk car, we won't have to slide. From them pigs, don't be sticky in the fix, and justice don't exist. We want peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, gotta roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is fuck the police. Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, gotta roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is fuck the police. Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, gotta roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is fuck the police. Peace. We want freedom, we want peace. Tell the wicked in these streets, gotta roll with your peace. The only thing we agree on is fuck the police.
Hey. Shabba, Nabidi, Wavy Gang in the building. Outside my G Tods. Yeah, big up all aspects. We played a little bit of Jeds. Gonna play one more from Jeds. And we might start some talk. Get me? Cause some boy love to talk. But them just talk. And then they leave them yard. Come on.
Yeah. Told the drop my heart was burning. He just gave me Gaviscon. I am like a vagabond, traveling through Babylon, searching for the God inside. Eternal tetragrammaton. Humble brother full of pride, trying to get my balance on. Funky with a crooked smile, riches want the magic wand. Most my life's been doing crime, robberies with valleys on. J Gamble Street dreaming like my GOC in Paris 1. Left my son too many times. Wondering where his daddy's gone. All the years I spent inside, my story's not a lavish one. Wish I could go back in time, reverse the damage that was done. All the pain I felt in life, just fuel me to carry on. It's probably where my passion's from. It's probably where my talent's from. It's probably what kept me alive when my mum and gran was gone. That's why I got so many sides, a happy and a savage one, a tranquil and a manic one, content and a famished one. I'm for peace, let's squash the beef, but never been a salad dog. I could get your carrots gone, smoking on the highest strains, like where'd you get your cabbage from? Greener than the Amazon, a jungle with my chalice bomb. I get my Congo natty on, feeling like a pot of gold, sliders and a tracky on. Everybody's Iron Man till I get my proton cannon on. Then they're drawing out their diagrams and the station getting their ballad on. Told the doc my heart was burning. And what? He just gave me Gaviscon. I am like a vagabond, traveling through Babylon. Searching for the God inside. Eternal tetragrammaton. A humble brother full of pride, trying to get my balance on. Foggy with a crooked smile, which is one that magic one. Most my life spent doing crime, robberies and valleys on. Jay Gamble Street dreaming like my GOC in Paris one. Left my son too many times, wondering where his daddy's gone. All the years I spent inside, my story's not a lavish one. Wish I could go back in time, reverse the damage that was done. All the pain I felt in life, just fuel me to carry on. It's probably where my passion's from, probably where my talent's from.
Jeez. Come on. No, our guy. Ripple Trill. Wavers. Gang and building. Now we do, man.
Come on.
Yeah, big up Funky Cannon in the building, man.
Come on.
What you saying, bro? Well, you're on mute again, yeah?
No, yeah, sorry, bro. Yeah, just got my hair cut and on the bus, on the way home, starving, but enjoying the music. You know how we do.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm waiting for man like Andrew Levy, aka Afghan Kandak.
Channel.
Right. Oh, where he's at, though, fam. Man told me he's gonna meet me in New Cross and all that still.
We saying big up all the global birthers. Come on.
Come on, man.
Tell them we say no to flat Earth, man. Tell them, say.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll take the brothers that don't dress like girls, though, man. How bad, man? Not dress like a girl.
Cheese.
Man ain't even gonna sing it, innit? Yeah. Man's just gonna. Man ain't even gonna say it. Man's gonna spray it, innit? So, I'm gonna say. Yo, so what you saying though, Funky?
Well, you know what I mean? Long day today, 10 till 10 and all that. But obviously, like, I did a scud thing, innit?
So what they called Bazaki Baki Boys, but Baki Bazaki Boys or whatever. I got a tune for one of them.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Say bad man are dressed like guys, you get me?
Blood, listen, I feel like there's some sort of context that I'm missing here. What's going on?
Yeah. The context is that one boy used to be a Baki Bazaki boys. Them little boys that dressed like girls. Man said that man are telling me that Afghan Kandak used to be one of them, and he put a banana in his body.
He put a banana in his rim.
Put a banana in his body, fam, man. The Afghan army put a banana in his body, innit?
No. Wait. Is that like,
That's why
I
I
hate you.
in
So
the
you
video.
put a banana in your bum, or is it like he legit did it?
Yeah, I think they didn't use no grease as well, man. No Vaseline as well.
Which is just tore true with the banana.
Well, I think it was a planting.
Nah.
It was a planting. That's why I put a
Afghan,
plant
listen,
in the
bro.
you get me.
This the thing. Sometimes, like cocaine's a hell of a drug, because you got man forcing inanimate objects in their pipe. And I'm like, yo, allow it. Allow it.
Trust me.
Allow it.
Fishy shits.
Yeah, that level of self-abuse,
Yeah, man's abusing
it's
himself
no.
and that, man.
Yeah, it's not good,
That's why
bro.
I told him, like, I got one big plant in. I bought one big plant in for a minute, man, and said, yo, you can take this plant in and take it home with you, fam. You get me? Like, I don't know what you're gonna do with it. Cause about like around here,
Yeah, but
you
bro,
fry plant, boil it, and all them things there. I don't know.
the
Dog
level
and
of
shit around here,
self-abuse is
so,
it's mad. It's mad. Listen, um, uh, Afghan Kandak. Listen, my bro. Like I hear like you want to experiment in that, yeah. But try a different flavor of Ribena, or change your brand of bread, or change your supermarket. Don't get super freaky and start fucking up your internal organs, car. There's no way back. Like, have you ever heard of prolapse and all them fuckery? Listen.
what's that?
Just cut it
What's
out.
that? Got a
Cut.
broken batty elastic.
Yeah, nah, yeah, you don't want it. This is what I'm saying. Listen, Afghan, allow the self abuse. Yeah,
Afghan man,
allow
loud
it.
of breaking your batty elastic, man.
Yeah,
Loud,
just allow it,
yeah,
allow it,
yeah,
allow it.
man.
No, but
So
listen, like I said, shit on flat Earth. You know what I
yeah, man,
mean?
bum flat earthers, man. Thing and things, yeah, man. Man said
Big
things
up my
and things,
garage heads.
thing and thing.
Big up
Trust
my
me.
garage heads. Big up everyone that understands that a no deal Brexit is bad for you. Come on,
Mm, yeah,
come
man.
on.
So you saying actually, let me play a garage tune, man.
Oh, you're trying to hurt my soul. You're trying to hurt my soul. Come on.
Go on, go on, son.
Like Hobson's choice and Hobson's choice. That's what I'm saying.
There we go. All right, release some stress to that boy. Outside, let me lems. Let's go. Garage is live. Shut up, one, man.
Like, listen to me.
Yeah, big up AS, man. Big up yourself, bro. Or sister, I don't know. Yeah. Come on, Suede, man. You know what this one, man. You gotta have an Armani blazer to know about this one, cuz. If you never had an Armani blazer, yeah. Hey, wait. Hold on a second. Let me pause. Let me pause. Hold on a second. Who remembers, yeah, when you could get Gucci loafers for £100?
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was broke growing up, and
Um,
then when I
um,
could afford shoes, I used to get my shoes from Shelley's in Ulster Circus because I used to work there. So yeah.
Patrick Cox and all that. Yo,
Oh, wallaby blood, wallabies. What you
yo,
know
yo,
about wallabies?
yo. It's my still. I had to rewind still. Hey, shut up, one, man. He's hating. But I said about 20 years ago. Jeez. Yeah, it probably was about 20 years ago. Yeah, man had some dead crets, bro. You had to save up to get the hard kicks, fam. Hey, old tight Hassan, old tight KB, come on. We got one in the building. Hey.
feeling high, baby.
I'm feeling
High, honey. Feeling high, baby. I'm getting high, honey. Feeling high, baby. I'm getting high, honey. Feeling high, baby. I'm getting high, honey, 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 honey. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Rush, rush. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Can you feel the rush? Rush, rush, rush. Baby, baby, I'm getting
outside Hassan Saba, man. You're a good guy, you know. I said he generally felt sad for Hassan. Don't worry, man. Hassan's alright, man. Let's go. Inside. My DJ selector. Ladies crew.
Baby, I'm getting high, honey. Feeling high, baby. I'm getting high, honey. Feeling high, baby. I'm getting high, honey. Feeling high, baby. I'm getting high, honey. Feel the rush, 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 feel the rush.
Alright, I'm gonna slap this one on, yeah? This next one, yo. Yeah.
We made an oath. I swear.
Yeah. Alright, after this advert, yo. You see what? Baba. Chee. Alright. Come on, come on. Yo, Gaswork 1000. Let's roll. Blazer Massive. Hey, Funky, you know your cutting shapes in this one, fam. You know what time it is, G. R.I.P. my big buddy, yeah? Come on. Say nothing.
Oh boy, I'm the one with the lyrical flow to make your mouth blow. Creed on the mic, how you like? The bigger they come, the harder they fall. The DJ tunes knocking down the wall. But it's alright, we didn't come to pass. Cause the beat and the rhythm is here to you now. So don't be lazy, take your place on the ladder.
Yo, I can't hear anything. So, since there's an awkward silence in the fucking building, let me just pick up
Yo.
all my garage freaks. Lemon, I'm looking at you, cute stuff. I can always rely on you when it comes to garage. Come on, fucking come on. Yeah, big up
You say it
everyone else in
right,
the
yeah?
chat.
You want to
1-1,
you say
Rafu,
Mo.
I
You
see
gotta
you,
say
my
Mo
brother.
Selector.
Silver Leaf, fucking Hassan Sabah. Sorry if I butchered your name. KD, yeah, obviously he's Chelsea, so he's pissed. But the garage is gonna cheer him up. Fucking who else is in there? AS or as. Sorry, bro, if I butchered your name, I apologize. Big up yourself. Come on, come on. Big up Big Avelli all day long. Come on.
Yeah, man, they say
Yeah.
louder
KD, you're
talkers.
pissed, bro. But
No
don't
one
worry.
can, no
Don't
Ultra. Hey,
worry.
Ultra,
Listen,
what did you say? You gotta say, give me a
just
rewind.
send Louise an email. He might come back. I mean, fucking hell. Shit, it's peak for you, man. Right?
Ready, yeah?
Relegation zone and that. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Anyway, listen. Right now, I don't even know what's going. Ooh, is that my boss? Yeah, that's my boss.
Hey, Ultra, shut up, man. You're chatting too much, bro. Can you hear me? Yo, people, can you hear me? Yeah, man. Yeah.
And I just got muted. I don't know why, Big Avelli, we can't hear anything.
Can you hear the music, Ultra? Can I get a rewind? Say ball selector. Craig David. Oh boy.
I'm the one with the lyrical flow to make your mind blow. Creed on the mic, how you like it. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. But DJ's tunes up and down the wall. But it's alright, we didn't come to fight. Cause the beat and the rhythm is here to unite. So don't be lazy, take your place on the ladder. Moving to the treble and the bass with a pattern. Into the pipe, the beat when the drum and the lyric stay sweet. Turning you on every half the night. Got you moving with the scopes and a lot. Pole position, quality time. Introduce a lot of people to the rock. And if they don't tap in and get a move, then the best in the woods to get them into the group. Smooth stepping on to a mic. Believe the hype. Never heard a DJ kick a beat right like this one. To make the crowd keep jumping. While the rhythm and the bass line pumping. Flex. Time to get hyper. PSG Green, there are no MCM Piper. Wicked on the decks. Live and direct, so we get respect.
If you don't know, you better get to know. And rock to the rhythm, better go with the flow. 1, 2, 3, and away we go. I let me in the on and I do the tempo. PSG's on the microphone. I listen to the rhythm while I rock it to the bone. All you have to do is move. So get up and move. I jump to the groove.
Oh boy. That one.
Myself can't believe the way that I feel in my body. I'm the MC that everyone calls the one PSG. And when I come in the dance, all the people go mad. I'm the character you will do the style of my time. People say we do this, and people say we do that. We love the white, the brown, and the
Yo, all right. Who said Craig David? Who said Craig David? Can I get a rewind? Can I get a Whoa? That's bad man, not just like us. Alright, sing along, massive. Come on, we know all the words. Was an attention of love. Jeez. Good news. Aye. Oh. Pull up. Can I get a rewind? Proper ball. Select. Uh-oh. Know about this shoe? Know about this one?
What the fucking hell is this?
Another advert.
You know about this one though? Alright, sing along massive. You know the words. Let's sing along. Jeez, if you don't know the words, mute up.
It's just a funky house bit. Funky house.
Mm-hmm.
You see what garage does to your soul?
3, 2, 1, let's go. Guided a new generation, guided a new generation, guided a new generation. Gee.
I will keep the call. When it's ready, I'll give my all. Cause reality is a dream to me when you play that song. If there is such a place, let me go there. I'm gonna be ready. Negativity raining down on me, living stressfully. So I gotta know. How do I let go? How do I let go? 'Cause the thought of losing you and me, we dancing to be free, to be free. How do I let go? How do I let go? Losing my mind. I'm not ready. It's not my time. No. Ever since you came, such a feeling rushed my way. It's so real to me. How you set me free when you play my song. I give thanks to you, 'cause you saved me. And it's hard to do. Now reality, not too far from me. That's how it should be. I'm so glad to know. How do I let go? How I let go? The thought of losing me. Can't seem to be. Got to be free. How do I let go? How do I let go? Losing my mind. It's not my time. How do I let go? Losing me. That's to be free. How do I let go? No. You got me. I'm not ready. No, 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 no,
Yo, how do I let go? Yo, alright, next shoe we're sitting, yeah? The next shoes goes out to Afghan Kandak, yeah? He's mission in the back shot. I told everyone about the planting rate. Oh, yeah, man. If it ain't planting enough, to take it to Nabasi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Oi, one. Jeez.
I done talking. I walk hard when I'm walking. When I put in, I put hard in. No procrastination, no starting. My goal, I'm stalking. I would love it to win, so I'm grafting. See, I'm taking the crown, I'm not asking. Cause the day of the dog that I'm barking. It's been a little while now, but I'm ready to go. So all I wanna do is go on stage and rip up the show. Let the ravers them to screaming nothing they all. So I wanna show. I'm gonna break you all. Hey, with my stick in my hand. I'm gonna break you all. Rolling with my stick in my hand. I'm gonna break you all. Hey, I'm not falling. Some reason they got them keep calling. But I know what I'm doing, but it's all good. All my life is all good. I've been hyped since morning. When the sun come up, it start dawning. I'm taking the crown, I'm not asking. Today on the dog and I'm barking. It's been a little while now, but I'm ready to go. So all I wanna do is go on stage and rip up the show. Let the ravers them to screaming nothing.
Yo. All right, let me pause up for a piece, man. Yeah, big up my G, Dan. What you saying, bro? You wanna come off mute, introduce yourself?
Yo, big up yourself, Freddy.
What you saying, bro? You
What's
good,
going on?
yeah?
What's going on?
You saying first time on television live streams, yeah?
Yes, indeed. Patiently
You know
waiting,
what? Yeah,
man.
we usually do music around here still. True DM Dark Magician was a bit busy. We're gonna make a schedule to have Dark Magician on twice a week. I thought, yeah, let me just quickly do a live. Andrew wanted to meet me in New Cross as well. So, aka Afghan. So took a little trip down there, had a little sip at the wine bar. Obviously no one was there. Stood up and all that. But yeah. Jeez, you know how we do, man.
Afghan. So what happened with you and TY? Was there some sort of truce organised with TY?
No truce organised, bro. The only thing that was organised was that he was supposed to be there at 10 o'clock with his gang to fucking do what he's supposed to be doing. And he weren't there. And he's taking wax on the hangouts car. I told everyone he got raped in Afghanistan. That is mad. That is mad. Jeez.
Afghan, if you're listening, you should jump on, man. You should just jump on and do the StreamYard business. But yeah, I don't know. I saw it all going down today. I was watching. I was obviously watching COE today. I was watching the Kashmir thing. Big up to the.
I see
Big up
TYO
to
up
the
there
Indians.
still.
I see TY up there. Yeah.
Big up TYO still.
And then the next thing, there's madness going on in the back chat. I saw it. It was all kicking off down at the embassy, and meanwhile there was madness. Afghan saying that he was down in Deptford.
He wasn't in no depth, but don't let this brother lie to you, man. Don't let this brother lie to you, man. Jeez. All these times he's saying he's in Deptford, yeah. My bedroom was in the spots where he was saying he was, telling me there's no one there. So, yeah. Don't let this guy lie to you, man. It's a lie still.
Oh
But
my
nah,
days.
man.
I think even this is one of the baddest beefs that I've seen on these hangouts.
Nah, it's not even the beef, bruv. It's like basically, yeah, man's playing about with the trolling thing, innit? Like, man think man control, man, yeah. But obviously, man don't even know who he's trying to troll in it, man. So do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a joker like that still. So if you think like you're gonna get me to beg you to stop making fucking memes and all them stupid shits, man, don't even care about that. I like that still, but you could do it as hard as you want, fam. Man will just do shows like this, cuz, and just show that, bro. In the real talk, you're not really gonna do nothing, fam. You're just gonna make pictures of man and laugh behind the screen, cause you're really a girl. Like, you get me, fam. That's gonna really be there, and you're gonna be on some moistness. So, Yeah, man, it's nothing, man. But big up everyone in the chat, man. Old tight, all the new ones. Old tight Silverleaf. Old tight 1-1. Akil Hassan. Big up. Hold on a second. Let me scroll up a little bit. Still, old tight Ultra Funky, my G. Big up Lemons. Old tight Lems. Old tight AS. Yeah, big up Dan. Big up yourself, bro. Big up Hassan. KD. Yeah, man. Old tight Suede. Rafu, come on. Old tight Orange, big up yourself, Orange. Yeah, man.
We said if I missed the Craig David session, a little piece, a little portion.
Yeah. Obviously, man can't play too much Craig David. Man can only play some ball selector. You get me?
So Bar Select.
Yeah, man, a little bit of Craig David on a little bit earlier still. But
Yeah.
what you saying, man? I'll tell you what, yeah. Press 1 in the chat if we should run some more tunes. Just have a little couple more tunes, just singing along. Or press 2 if we should have a little chat about anything. Like, oh, there's not really a lot of people in there still. We've got 12 up still, so maybe 3 people might press a button right now still. You know them as
I
cunts.
got a 2. Big up
Yeah,
Evils.
it's a 2. Old tight. Is it Evils? Yeah, old tight Evils. Yeah, the older man has voted so far, but
So
yeah.
what you saying? I heard a couple of little bits of news today. There was that there was a stabbing down at the Home Office, right there.
Oh yeah, what today? Yeah.
Yeah. Someone got stabbed. Some white guy, like skinny white guy in a ponytail, apparently walked around asking people if they worked for the stabbed. He stabbed some contractor in the head.
Right.
Just stabbed him. Yeah, outside the home. It was the same time Leon was doing a stream down at the
Oh, so
embassy.
that's why they got boxed in, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what
I
happened
thought
there
it was
with.
quite started to get a little bit aggy in
I
it.
don't know how. I don't know how
That's
near. I don't know how close the Indian embassy is to the
yeah.
Home Office or whatever. To be honest, I don't know London like that. But yeah, that happened today, and they're saying it's not terrorist related and all of that. I don't know, man. The U went down there with a backpack and a ferret in a box. Yeah, he had a ferret in a box
Ferret.
and a knife, and just shanked up some guy outside the Home
What was
Office.
the
And
ferret gonna do?
I don't know. Like he had the ferret out there, like on some sort of like lookout
And
guide
that was
dog
the
sort of
real
business,
English man
man.
though. Man had the
Mm-mm.
yeah, big up evils. Man had the ferret, you know. That's a real English nod still.
Right out with the ferret, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. So yeah,
See man with the
big up
ferret
to him.
on a lead and all them things there, innit?
I used to have a friend who rode with a ferret. They
See?
stink, bro. They proper stink. They're not. I
That's
don't know.
real
I don't
English.
know how certain people, obviously. Yeah. So you went down there. You had CS gas,
Yeah.
a knife, and a ferret. Like, man was
Yeah.
secure, and his Oyster card and all of that. That's all just. They took a couple of pictures of it on the stuff like lying on the pavement and that. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been nicked. He's been nicked. And the other thing that popped out of the news thing today was that chicken shop anti-knife crime. You heard about that? The
What the chicken shop
boxes.
and Afghan.
They're basically they giving out all these boxes to I think it's Dixie Chicken, Morley's, I don't know, some of the other chains and a couple of like little independent chicken shops. Are just black boxes that say knife free or something on. And then yeah, I don't know. That's
You know
supposed to
what?
be
Yeah,
like
a lot of the issues, yeah, what they're doing, yeah, they keep doing plasters over flipping. Do you know, like when you got a leak, yeah, you can't put a plaster on the leak cuts because the water's still going to seep through in it. Like, you got to actually
exactly
really fix the issue if you're
address
going
the
to do
issue. Yeah,
that. I'll tell you
correct.
what man's going to do, yeah. Let me just slap a couple more tunes on and then we'll get into a little convo, yeah.
Yeah, you do your thing, bro. It's cool, man. I mean,
You still here? You still here for a bit, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in for a bit, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna slap on a couple Boosie tunes, and then yeah, then we're gonna get popping, man. I'll type all the ravers in the chat, yeah. So get your raving shoes back on, yeah. Take your thinking cap off, yeah, and put your dancing shoes back on now. Still. With this tune, yeah, big fish, little fish, cardboard box, big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Boots and caps and 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 boots and caps.
God, Silverleaf knows about them ones. Right, I've got to get up and do some shuffling, boy. Jeez! Shake your glow sticks. Yeah, no decks, you know, just straight slapping them in.
Kiss you. I have to 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 kiss you. I have to
Boy, I'm rewinding this one, mate.
Take me so cold without you. See, I never knew you. Love could be meaningless. Feel so useless. Oh, honey, I wanna kiss you. I need to kiss you. I have to kiss you. It's falling to me. Your kisses are making love. I wanna kiss you. I need to kiss you. I have to kiss you. It's falling to me. Your kisses are making love.
What am I saying?
When I'm feeling pain, all I ever need is to see.
Yes.
All I ever need is to feel you. All I ever need is to kiss you. See, I never knew you're the face to take away. Oh, I realize you are the best suspicious. Kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you. It's falling to me, your kisses are making love. Come and take the pain away. I wanna kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you. It's falling to me, your kisses are making love.
Come and take my fade away. Yo, one more, yeah? Yeah, obviously after that one. So we got one more, yeah? Then we get into some chitty chat business. Remix. Yeah, man, we're done now with the music still, man. Big up, man, like down inside, man. All type the people that held on, man. Yeah, big up, sisters Shiny X in the building. You know how we do wavy business. Round there. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Dan, bro. So we want to get into that discussion about the knife incident that happened earlier.
Yeah. Let me get the article up again. Budo.
And that's share screen.
Say again.
Do you know how to share your screen, or do you need to share a screen?
Do you know what? I'm on my phone, innit? So I don't think I can.
Okay.
I don't think I can. I'm on my phone still. I'll drop the link in the if I do it in the back chat. Are you checking that yo back chat? Yeah.
That
Well, it's
yo
there
back
anyway.
chat. What's my man? What's he doing? He's balling in there now. Yeah.
He's good, but I think there's another ceasefire on the books. So so I can read it out. A government employee has been stabbed outside the Home Office in central London. The victim, who's in his 60s, suffered non-life threatening injuries on Marsham Street near the Houses of Parliament just after 1 o'clock. A 29-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of causing GBH and possession of CS spray. Police said it was not being treated as terror-related, but they're keeping an open mind about possible motives. The wounded man went into the building to seek assistance. The building was put into lockdown. The Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government said the man was a government employee. That's the wounded man. Yeah. The wounded man was a government employee. So, yeah. Well, I mean, apparently he walked up and said, who works for the government then? I was asking a bag of people, and then after we got his answer, he just
started
knocked the guy
yanking.
out.
Bro,
It was like, I don't know. He maybe got him once. The guy who got stabbed looked quite big, whereas this guy, he didn't look like he had much. He looked like a little beanpole man with a ponytail. So maybe he couldn't really back the. I don't know, man. Because that's the thing, man. When you pull out a knife on someone, you better be looking to kill that person and really because otherwise, bruv, I don't know. If you're not moving diligently with your knife, bruv, then I don't know what you're gonna be. No one's pulling a knife on me. If they're gonna come at me, they need to come at me constructive. You gotta
willing to go further than that's why it's not a good idea to be using weapons with people in it, because some you don't know, like obviously you're willing to go to one level, but you don't know how far the other person's willing to go. So.
100%.
Yeah.
There was a stat a couple of years ago. People were saying that X amount of people who carry knives are actually disarmed and stabbed with their own blades.
That's what I was gonna say, man. You'd be surprised that there's a lot of people, well, a lot of new knife carriers that end up getting stabbed themselves because obviously a person that they're trying to or feel like that they could stab is more experienced or even was more braver than them and just, I don't know if you call it bravery or whatever.
Yeah, no, 100%.
More, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, just had the guts to do whatever more than you was gonna do, innit? Like, so you need to be careful, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I risk a lot. You can chop up my arms, you can chop up my legs. As long as you don't get anywhere in like my central core, my neck or my head, and then it's cool, man. Anything else, I don't mind losing a couple of fingers if I'm gonna save my life. So yeah, big up the people out there carrying knives, and I don't know, man. And it links back into this whole like wider knife crime discussion, because
maybe that like a thing where, do you see like the way the UFC thing's taking off now, the cage fighting, mixed martial arts thing? That might be something that they might want to introduce in PE in schools or something. You get me? And then that they might see that as a way of releasing steam as well as, do you know what I mean? Like something to do in PE, like not like doing full contact competitions or whatever, but just like the training for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'd agree with that. I've always kind of felt like if you're gonna make someone put down a weapon, then you kind of need to teach them that they already possess like weapons, like your feet and your hands that's what they're there for. Your teeth if you need them. I mean, we got you know what I mean, evolution's only gone so far, but we've between your knuckles and your the soles of your feet, the blade of your foot, all that sort of stuff is a weapon, man, if you know how to use it. But the problem is if you start teaching kids how to like grapple and side kick, front kick, all that sort of stuff when they're like 8 or 9, if it don't come with the right dose of discipline, you're basically just weaponizing the whole generation. You're saying, just become some little like Russian Spetsnaz kids, some Tibetan monks or something. I don't know, man. Like, I think it is about your teacher. It's about your teacher, because I knew a couple of what you call them, senseis or whatever. Like, I used to teach karate and taekwondo and that sort of thing. But you can really tell who learned from which teacher. Like, there's people out there, like, I don't know, the discipline that they carry was instilled at a very young age by a very good teacher, and they're not out there looking to kick off someone's face down the pub or whatever else, or kind of show off. Whereas I feel like this MMA thing is just a big spectacle to be honest. And I don't know if they're really teaching. I don't know if they're really teaching the discipline with this MMA thing. I don't know.
It's more to do with I'd say more the self-discipline or even the self-confidence. Yeah, because I feel like that's a big thing, isn't it? Self-confidence with the youths don't feel confidence to hold up their hands for themselves. They're gonna quickly grab a knife or grab a bat or so and so. To get me like with self-confidence and even a lot of self-confidence, that breaks up a lot of the gang stuff as well, where you don't have to walk in the group of 20 because you're okay. Do you know what I mean? You're okay when you're with your ones or when you're with 10. And then differently, if everyone in the group is on a thing of they know what they're doing and they know about violence and even how to avoid it, it's really supposed to be like the last resort thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Then,
for real.
yeah, man.
Well, it is. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you know, a fight. Really and truly, yeah, I'm not a big fighter. I'm not big on getting myself out, but I know that I can fight, and I think that in itself is enough to kind of I don't know. It sounds a bit mad now. I'm in my 30s, but yeah, I can kind of walk away knowing that. Whereas if I was in my 20s, knowing that I could fight, I'd be like, all right, listen, I know something, but let me show you about what I know. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that self-confidence thing, because I can't remember who was talking about it the other day. Someone was talking about the connections between that's it. It's a guy called Craig Pinky, who's he's like youth violence. He's a sociologist at the Uni of Birmingham, I think, or Birmingham City University, BCU, I think it is. He's from Enns. He's from, I think he grew up in like Handsworth or Small Heath, somewhere around them sides. And yeah, he went to uni, got himself a degree, and he's doing really big things at the moment. But he was talking about the link between narcissism and nihilism. So you know, the people being incredibly narcissistic and care, because I mean, I think the two are really closely linked. I mean, if at the core of it, nihilism is I don't care about anything or anyone. But generally speaking, even like the most nihilistic person is going to have some degrees of, like, when they stop caring about the outside world and they say, "Oh, the world doesn't matter, politics doesn't matter, you know, the rule of law doesn't matter, none of that matters." All they're focusing on then is themselves. So extreme nihilism leads to a narcissism that you get manifesting on the kids, where the kids on the street are like, "Well, I don't care about anything, but I care about me or my ends or my crew or whatever it is." So they reduce it to once kids stop caring about society, it drops down a level. So they'll care just about their gang, just about their ends, just about their family, whatever it is. And then once you're there, you're kind of locked into it, because I mean the roads will repay your ego. You know, if you want to go out there and be a bad man, there's 1,000 girls who will flock to you for being a bad man. There's a bag of people.
I check it like this though, yeah, because we're trying to say as like one of the strands of things to solve issues. Do you know what I mean? Like locally or whatever, yeah. So say obviously like the things ends to ends and all that, yeah. A lot of it's coming from people not working, people having low confidence, not being able to support themselves and all that in it. So it's, do you know what I mean? Like with the self-confidence and even with the self-defense thing, it's like that's one of the strands of the things that's getting the youths into the problems that they're in now, isn't it? Cause like you'll see youths rush man rather than scrap one-on-one nowadays, because it's a thing of there might be two people in the crew that can really fight, and the rest will just rush you and jump you in it. Do you know what I mean? That, but that's because
I don't know if this is an era thing, because you're from the era of like Sparks and Lee Murray and all them, man. When man were first getting into this cage fighting boxing thing, and it was like, I don't know. You still kind of had the people would have a straightener. You punch someone up or whatever, and you know the was, I don't know. Like now, I kind of kids just want to skip that. They don't care how big you are, how many weights you can lift, how high you can kick or whatever. If they get the opportunity, you know, they'll. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how important that the whole gun thing is, because really, once you're prepared to take someone's life, it don't matter how you do it. It don't matter if you do it with a gun or a knife or whatever. I think there's something key in the willingness for these kids to take another life. It's the value of, and it may be linked to what you're saying. If they don't have any self-worth or they don't believe they're valuable, then how are they going to extend that same principle to anyone else? Do you know what I'm saying? Akil Hassan is saying, do you mean the youth have NPD? No. What I'm saying is, I'm saying that as soon as you're on the path towards nihilism, so as soon as you start to say, I don't care about anything, then the focus is basically, I don't care about anything, but I care about living and existing and being able to not care about anything, if that makes sense. So, and there's almost a culture of it, I feel. There's a culture of, don't really give a fuck. This whole era is about, I don't know, they used to call it street cred or whatever, but I guess you'd call it clout now, which is I think a completely different thing. Because it was like before, the self-snitching thing wasn't really there, whereas now kids will keep up certain fuckery on the street, then snitch on themselves on a tune about it. And I don't know, I think they getting their self-esteem boost, they're getting their confidence
That's
boost.
what I'm saying, man. It's a low self-esteem thing, bruv, where man don't.
Yeah.
Bruv, when people, with the low self-esteem comes the lack of care for other life. Do you get me? Lack of care for your ends. Lack of care for what the shit that's going on around you and all them sort of things there. So when with the low self-esteem, it's coming where you're gonna spend money on clothes and a car, but not really have no food in your fridge though.
True.
Yeah.
100%.
Because you've got the low confidence and the low self-confidence, you haven't got the confidence to wear just normal clothes and then be spending your money on the stuff you're supposed to be spending.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, I think it's key, because I think what you're talking about now is it's essentially mental health. When you're dealing with people's stuff like self-esteem and self-confidence, that sort of stuff, you're dealing with, it's a psychological discussion. And to various extents, there's kids growing up with a bag of different pathologies, man. Undiagnosed a lot of the time. Like the most that will happen is a kid might get told they got ADHD, just as a little quick diagnosis, but that's probably not what they've actually got. It's probably it's either something a lot less serious, or in certain cases a lot more serious, but that stuff doesn't get detected. And I feel like there's also a cultural element to that as well. Whereas if I say, I don't know, little Harry Jones from Southgate or whatever goes to school, his I don't know. I feel like there's a different archetype. Like if you've got a little bad breed white kid, they're kind of seen as just as that in school. Whereas if you're a little bad breed black kid, equally as like naughty or disruptive or whatever, there's something much deeper there. And it's
more times, the white youths are gonna have an uncle that's doing some building, so and so, a little out to something else, innit? So if the man ain't got no businesses or nothing where we can have out for any of the wayward youth in our community, sort of thing, that's why a lot of men are ending up in this trap sort of thing, innit? The man are getting trapped and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's also a catch up. It's a way of catching up with I don't know. Certain people want to compete with their teachers. You're 16, and there's some kids out there who literally do that and more than their teachers do. So keeping them in school or trying to tell them to sort of, I don't know, people want the fast money and they want to get, especially in London, I kind of feel like living in London is a next level of pressure in a bag of different ways. You're surrounded by, you know, very London's such a fucking London's a mad place, bro. And there's not many other cities in Western Europe that are set up like London. Like you go to Paris, like all of the poverty in Paris is out. It's all outside the ring road. They literally designed the city to say, okay, cool. The core of the city is going to be where all the fancy stuff is, all the museums, the Louvre, fucking the Eiffel Tower, etc., etc. But you have to go miles and miles and miles to actually find the hood in Paris. Whereas in London, you can be in Westminster and you've got a bag of estates just, you know, within a stone's throw of Westminster. There's, you know, any one of these little places that's become gentrified in the last, you know, sort of 10 years, like places like Acton. Like Acton is now this place where everyone wants to move to because of Crossrail and all of this stuff. Bro, Acton's a fucking, if anyone knows Acton, Acton's a mad place, bro. Acton's, you know, there's the sort of the front lines around London have changed so quickly, and you've still got the same communities that are dealing with what I would say are generational problems that take generations to deal with. Meanwhile, you know, within one generation, house prices can go up 50, 60, 70%. You can get moved out of, you know, moved by the local housing authority to some fucking little, I don't know, some little bit outside Rayners Lane or fucking Purley or somewhere like that. You get shifted out of central London. It's happening a lot. And I feel, yeah, I mean, there is a lot of pressure on kids growing up there, I feel, that you don't really get in the same way in other big cities. London, UK said, Dan, Acton, aka Crackton. Yeah, man, on Acton, Churchfield Road, Bear Posh, all South Acton estate has been demolished now, proper gentrified. Bruv. Yeah, Acton's a mad one. Acton West Frizzy, with the Pickneys where the pain of the Gidgies. Big up to Purple Simba. Big up. Say that again?
Yeah, so I ain't trying to stick it on you while you're on air. I'm asking, trying to get my boy Dark Magician wants to do like a couple of shows a week still, so I'm trying to get a couple of panel guests to fill up the panel with him still. So,
bro, I like that Dark Magician guy's interesting. So yeah, if you can get me on with him,
if I can arrange it, yeah, then I don't know, if you're not doing shows on the same time, then you could jump on with him and like try and get a couple of other people like Hassan Saba and so to build up like a couple of people to go back and forth on different subjects with.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. To be honest, I'm missing being on panels. Like running a panel is like I don't say anything. So I like the chance to actually get to talk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Obviously, because when you're running your panel, you just got to control it, innit? But if you're joining the panel, then you could just give your input on different subjects, innit, and go back and forth. Like, yeah.
So Dark Magician, is he's right wing, and what's his he's not right wing.
No, he's not that. He's not right wing. He's left wing.
What is he, like, centre?
Nah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's hard for me to explain him, innit? Like.
All right, cool, man. Well, it's all right. You can save it until
he's a left wing guy in it, like, and he supports that Labour Party and Jeremy Corbyn and all them lot still. So that's what he's trying to promote to a couple of people and that still. So yeah, but like I was saying, like I'm not left, right, or centre. You get me? So for me, yeah, I would like it if our community in general was able to say, pick left when it's left, pick right when it's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then pick centre when it's centre. So just cherry pick the best of it, not just always stick with one side, whether it's right, wrong, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. With cherry picking in politics, I got no issue. I mean, some people have an issue with it in religion. Bro, I don't know, man. I think naturally you're gonna take certain aspects from
man. Yeah, true. London, UK just said as
As you
well.
get older, bro, like your focus shifts. Like, for example, once you've got kids, that's when you start to care about how many bobbies there are on the beat, or how much money's being put into into I don't know, social provisions for kids or whatever. But there's different things that at some points in your life you don't give a fuck about what's on the manifesto, but then later on you realize, oh, okay, yeah, okay, that will impact my life. I'm going to vote for that, or I'm going to vote on this basis. And I kind of feel that's the way you should do it. You should never pledge any sort of undying loyalty to a party that ultimately has not got your. I mean, I think it's impossible. How can a political party have your best, like you personally, your best interests at heart? You Valley. Like,
That's what it is. It's like that's what why the lobbyist people were the smartest ones, isn't it? Because they're like, right, we know that you can't make every single rule for us, but if we lobby for this one rule, then that's that one rule this time, isn't it? And then if we lobby for this next rule another time, then that's two rules. If we lobby for this next, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
yeah,
slowly over time, the lobby groups have got a bag of different laws and statutes that are leaning towards their favors because they've, do you know what I mean? That they've been able to smart vote and whatever, like block vote.
like for me, if I was a student now, I would be voting for Jeremy Corbyn, 100%, because all I would care about, or if I was like 16, turning 17, I'd vote for Jeremy Corbyn because the things that he's saying about, you know, the cost of entry into like tertiary education, going to uni or whatever it is, post 18 training it's getting higher and higher and higher,
It's
and
gonna start being
it's
like
it's
American.
putting off a lot of people. Like when I went to uni, I was
American
paying,
ones got to take out mortgages to send their kids to
bruv,
university.
100%. I was paying £1,100 a year for tuition fees. Now it's like 13 or 14 grand a year.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
so
more than 10 times
that's
more
like
than 10 times the cost, and the quality does not go up. The
that's over.
quality is the same, bro.
That's 369.
Quality is the same. 1,100 a year to go to uni, and then I got given about, I don't know, like 5 grand or something a year. So the 3 year degree was supposed to cost you just under 20 grand ish, something like that. Plus you're spending money on like renting for the 3 years or whatever. So it's around 30 grand all in for 3 years, around 10 grand a year. Now it's 30 grand a year just on tuition fees, 39 grand a year on tuition fees,
That's like a deposit on
plus
backyard.
plus you get given a lot. Yeah, man, it can cost all 50, 60 grand. They basically doubled the cost of it, man. London UK said, but Dan, remember what happened with Nick Clegg and tuition fees? Once he's in power, he would backtrack just like Clegg. I voted Lib Dems. I was in uni at the time, proper con. Was that when they did the whole condemn the conservative Liberal Democrat coalition thing? That was a bit mad. Yeah, that was a bit mad.
And
But
do
then
you know
again,
what? I'm gonna try get Crimes of Britain on that panel, the panel of bad man panel. You get me? Basically, man, she's trying
yeah,
to do
crimes will come on.
a
That'll
panel
come on.
of political dons that know what they're talking about. Scattered minds. Hopefully, I'll be able to get in there as well. That can start to dismantle some of this other narrative that's going on around there, innit? Because like in our circles online at the moment, there's a lot of right wing narrative being spread with no challenge to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%,
No challenge.
100%.
There's no one that's coming with no political. You get me? No one that's
You see,
coming with
generally
no.
speaking, bro, like the solutions aren't that political. They're really not. They're not like. It's not like the solution that the Labour Party would come up with is like is only a solution that a lefty could come up with. Like I'm sure there's a solution that would please both the left and the right, and that would actually achieve results as well. I mean, it's about breaking out of the kind of tribalism and breaking out of this sort of this left right
Yeah.
binary, this
What it
this
is?
way
Yeah.
of
It's
seeing
like
it.
obviously. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Would you finish there?
No, you cut through, man. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
See. You see. when man's going on Reels channel or it's mainly on Reels channel now, isn't it? Like man, like or Manny Cinder's channel or so and so. But it's like I'm saying, it's a lot. It's very right wing. The narratives that spread. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's all and white people being downtrodden and so on. So it's never they never aim at the government. They always aim at the immigrants coming in that's been sent here by the government rather than so man's trying to get some people
Yeah,
back.
I mean, you could say sent here. You could also say attracted. I mean, it's one of the things that I was trying to say to Braden when I was on those streams. I was like, listen, you have to understand that this country attracts investment from overseas, and that can be it's not just, I'm not talking just about financial investment. People invest their human resources, their people into England, into the UK. They invest, and they want to see a result. So there's certain people, if you can be born in fucking abject poverty in a West African country, you can go to school, get good grades, and then come study at like Imperial College or King's College or somewhere like that. And then afterwards, you can get a job that pays 40, 50, 60 grand a year. And at that point, you haven't got to worry about, the UK is still trying to attract high caliber immigrants. So if they attract someone who's prepared to pay way over the odds for university education, that's the thing, we're not even that competitive. But the UK is not 13 grand a year for uni is not competitive. You can go to Poland and and it's free. Poland, you can study for free. In Holland, I think it's 1,200 euros a year. In Denmark, it's about 2,000 euros a year. So, like, bruv, people don't need to come to the UK. They only do because we still internationally broadcast and advertise ourselves as a country that has a lot to offer. Now, to someone like Braden, they're not even tuned into that frequency. They don't know that the UK is advertising itself as, a place to come to get well educated and to get a well-paying job and to, invest your millions or your billions or whatever it is. So he's just seeing the change happen on the ground. And he doesn't realize that, like you say, the government has invited people in. And, just because you weren't consulted. I mean, basically, if you don't know, get to know. Like the UK has been about this. It's been about attracting the best and pulling the best from the world onto the doorstep, basically. And we've done that. We've done that for hundreds of years. If you've just realised this now and you're just crying about this now, then fucking I don't know where you've been. So you don't know your history. So the left.
Sorry, that's quite there. Yeah, I was going to say.
Carry on. Yeah.
Sorry, I was going to say. Yeah, because I keep having to open. Every time the computer's green goes to blackout, my mic cuts out or something. It must do still.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to say because like I was saying about a lot of the right wing guys complain about poor white people or whatever. Yeah, but it's like man see that there's poor white people out there, but man see that there's poor other people out there as well. It's not like I don't just see poor white people and then loads of rich everyone else. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I say like so when the right wings are talking about their policies, a lot of their things seems like they just want to be elevated above the lower class or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it seems like the dudes that supporting the right wing want the people or the poor whites to be at an elevated level above anyone. So it's all right that they're poor, but just as long as the people below them are poorer. Sort of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, to me that just sounds like fucking hell, how can I say it? It sounds like they really want the white privilege that perhaps they've realised that they haven't got. Because obviously you had, I learned about white privilege, and when I learned about it, I took it with a bit of a pinch of salt because not every single white person benefits from the same degree of white privilege. You got the idea of intersectionality is it's basically this like social theory that says you can be afflicted by multiple, should we say, disadvantages. You can be disadvantaged in like multiple ways. So yes, you can be born white, but if you're born disabled, then you're, in terms of intersectionality, you're not as privileged as someone who's born able-bodied and white. Or if you're able-bodied white, born into like an upper class family, but you're fucking, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's more the white privilege people are talking about. It doesn't really apply to the working classes. Now, you can say that the working class white people do have certain white privilege when it goes to, for example, applying for jobs. Yeah. And you know, there's a discussion that can be had there, but I feel like the bulk of the sentiment that's coming from the right at the moment, this kind of "oh, woe is me" thing, it'd be more useful for them to see that they're not the only ones. And if you start to look through this lens of race and say, oh, I'm going to look for the poor people, or I'm going to look for the people who are just as disadvantaged as me, who look like me, then the world is going to be a fucking sad place, isn't it? It's yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if I really fully believe the whole white privilege thing. But I think the big problem is that there's no politicians who've been able, apart from Tommy, who've been able to like articulate this message. I mean, you hear Vinnie Sullivan and that trying to do it. Vinny's sort of talking about, you know, he works on a building site. He's not this white patriarch who's, you know, benefiting. He sees himself as, I suppose, one of the downtrodden, you know, the downtrodden whites who don't make it into the history books because
true stories. Before I heard Vinny talk here, I never really heard no white dons tell me that they was downtrodden or in poverty.
Nah, you don't, bruv. You don't. It's a very strange mentality for men to have. Really, it is. If you're especially if you got your shit in order, like, I don't know. I've not heard many people say it. And I mean, I don't know if with Vinny it's because of the political stuff that he's been. I don't know. I don't really know. London UK said, "Do the Irish have white privilege? Check the history. Doesn't look very privileged in my honest opinion." I mean, this is something that the what's his name? My man at the park, Tiger.
Man will say that though. Yeah, what man will say that? Yeah, about the Irish's history. Yeah, but then you'll go back to the Irish and Scottish may have been taken in indentured slaves first of all, but they never stayed indentured slaves. They became slave owners in their rights as well.
Exactly.
So
exactly, and I mean, yeah, the contracts themselves. I mean, a slavery contract and an indentured labour contract can't necessarily. I mean, it does depend very much on the contract you were given. But yeah, I mean, basically, after one generation, the children are born free.
Man's not trying to put down anyone else's plight. Like, I hate it when it's like, oh, these people went through this, so it can't be. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
We're saying victim Olympics.
Yeah, victim. It's not. They're not as bad as big as a victim as I was or whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like to get into that. I don't like to get into that. Because especially when I'm talking historically, because I'm just imagining it. Like I'm not speaking. I'm not. You know, I don't know. I don't speak for my ancestors. You know, I don't know my ancestors. Boy, I don't know. I mean, I can imagine it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He said, I hear what you're saying about the indentured contracts, London, UK. I mean, yeah, it was one of the big problems in Jamaica because they essentially had this labour shortage after manumission, after they abolished slavery as a sort of form of what do you call it? As a way of addressing the labour shortage in the Caribbean. Right, you get slaves, you take them over, you force them to work. Well, that didn't work after like the 1850s, 60s. So they basically replaced them with contracts that said you are going to be working a fixed contract. It might be for 4 years, 5 years. It could be for your lifetime. But the deal is at the end of your contract, your children are born free. So in Jamaica, they filled the gap in labour with basically poor Europeans. So they got poor Germans, poor Scottish people, poor Irish people. They went to the Middle East. They got Lebanese. They got Syrians. They went to Asia. They got Chinese. They got low caste Indians. Where else did they go? I mean, that was basically it in Jamaica. And then they shipped them out, and it was probably quite rough for them for the first little bit of time, but eventually, I mean, this is within sort of 20, 30 years, a generation. These people were like, they'd work their way up to become either like merchants, shopkeepers, landowners in some way, and they kind of had a head start in terms of like their social trajectory, or whatever you want to call it. And it meant that you do have this privileging system in Jamaica, and people unfortunately can point to certain kind of perceived racial privilege, i.e. the Indians have this privilege or the Chinese have this privilege. And essentially all it is as long as you're not, like, the lighter your skin is, the more privilege you have. And just so the colorism thing is very deep in Jamaica, as I'm sure you all know, Belly. It's more for more for the sake of the viewers. So, for people who don't understand, I mean, for me, for example, if I go to Jamaica, certain people call me, yo, white man. And I'm like, yo, what? You talking about white man? And this is just something I had to get used to. Like, first couple of times I went to Jamaica, I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? You talking about a white man? I said, it's better you call me English or British or something. Just pick another name. But
Whoa, you cut out there, bro. I think you might have lost down there for a sec. What are you saying? Can you hear me? Man, them in the chat. Chibbity check. Yeah, I think Dan's thing might have cut off, or he'll come back in a sec still. Yeah, he might have got whitewashed. Yeah, bro. It's mad at it still. Big up everyone in the chat though, man. Been a good one still, like now on 2 hours already, So bad, innit? Let me dash in the fucking link to the chat still. We've got about, we'll say about another 20 minutes or so at the most. If we get more people in, we might go on for a bit longer still. I'll title the Ravens. It's dope, innit? Dope little rave still. Can't lie. Can't lie. Got a bad boy tune to wrap it up with though as well. No, I'm dupping all sorts out here, cause you get me. Ugh. What is so nuts? Lost the plot. Yeah, man, it's mad still, man. But big up everyone in the chat, man. It's been a good little chat, man. You get me, man. It's trying to build up a panel of weekly, not like every day of the week, like a couple times a week. Gonna try and get the panel of the man them on so they can chat and discuss, and while man can just moderate in the background and go through the chats. Get me, car. I got my own points of view still, man, but I don't see myself as a debating on. I'd rather see myself as someone that's hosting the conversation where the man they can come and say their points and spit their things still. Obviously, every now and then I'll add a point in. But yeah. Yeah, man. My bad. That was a big boy yawn there still. But alright, let me just find this tune still. 'Cause I think Dan's internet might have cut off. Yeah, man. So yeah. Yeah, big up London, UK, man. Yeah, man's trying. Obviously, all the man them are doing their thing in it. Like Red Pill Trill does his thing, Raspet does his thing. Like COE, obviously, everyone's got like a different little angle man's trying to come from. So that's why man's trying to do things a little bit different. So it's not just the repackaging of the exact same thing. You get me everywhere. So yeah, when one man does a show, it's got his style, and then the next man does a show, it's that style. So yeah, man. But yeah, big up Dan though, still, man. I'm gonna mute your mic, Dan. I'm gonna slap on a tune, and yeah, I'm gonna slap on a tune still, fam. I'm gonna send this one out to the Ute with the long chin. Yeah, man, we all know what we're talking about, man. But I'm gonna take my foot off your neck in a bit though, still, man, because you're getting boring, man. Like just running around with white ringers, and not doing that still. But yeah, man. Right, run. Oh, hey, we got one more for the yeah, one more for the little pig on them. All right. Oh. Get me, Big Belly Sounds. Hey, yo, I gotta rewind that one, you know. You get me? We're man, all in farm around here. Bruv, man better know that man's got bruv, I don't know. Yo, if you're talking to Bashment Dons, yeah, and trying to be an informer, fam, that's mad. Do you know how much informer tunes are in Bashment, in dancehall? Mad. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, it was a big show still, man. Little raving season. All to everyone in the chat, everyone who enjoyed themselves, partying away, do them things there, singing along. All to everyone who got to hear a couple new tunes they never heard before. Yeah, B. Got that a little bit of house, a little bit of garage, two Bashman tunes at the end. Got to hear a new Informer tune if you ain't heard that one before. The tune's quite old, but it's an Informer tune still. And we're born in farmer, you get me? Boy, you never was a bad man. You always was an informer. You try to sell out Mr. Palmer, and you try to sell out Tony Gaza. And that's why. Trust me, launching money. Yeah, man. You know how we do, man. Rising over here, B. I big up everyone locked in still, man. Look out for the next show. Hopefully, we're gonna come with a schedule in it, so they're gonna be like 2 to 3 shows a week. Hopefully, two, and then everyone we should be able to stick to the schedule, or be able to get some people for one of the schedule and some people for the other still. But yeah, man. Trust me, man. All in farmer. I was at Afghan Kandak though, man. I had a little sit down there in Crystal's wine bar. I had a little sibbity sip down there. You get me? Was waiting for man to roll up and that still. Your beer's still at the bar, bro. Man don't drink with ghosts, cuz. Doppy, you get me, cuz? Doppy, no, I awfully frightening. Yeah, man. You know what's funny, yeah? After all this year, man tried to say, yo, I've made a truce with you now. Bruh, you just made a truce with me now, yeah? Now you've made a truce with me, yeah? What, without me knowing? Idiot, bro. This brother's a fool, you know. Dickhead. What kind of fool's this, blood? Dopping now. I awful frightening. Let them try. Jeez. I tell you what, yeah. Forget about singing the fucking songs with my crusty voice, yeah. Let me just send on the actual tunes in it, fam. It's a dirty, cuz. I'll type man like DeMarco, you get me? Yeah, man. Rewind that, yeah? Because I'll type my guy Red Pill True, yeah? Don't know, Trillion. Yeah, bruv. That's why I always hail up man like Jungle Jesus in your chat, you know? Because yeah, it's part of the bars, isn't it? Dopping know what all feel frightening. Let them try Jungle Jesus, strike them with lightning. Yeah, let me rewind it, man. Said Dopping know what all feel frightening. Um, Dopping know what all feel frightening. Yeah, man. That's enough now, man. Trust me. But Duffy the over Friday, man. That was like Afghan Kandak, man. Trust me, I had a plant in there and a fucking Jack Daniels and a beer for you, fam, but he didn't turn up still. So yeah, man. Trolling goes wrong, innit, man? It's mad out here still. I big up everyone in the chat, man. Red Pill True, if you're still on, everyone jump over to the Red Pill True still so we can catch some jokes over there and all that still, man. Old tight Trillion. Old tight everyone in the chat. Old tight the last one standing. We got 12 up. I can't see the thumbs up still, because true I'm watching it through StreamYard. Like I know them things there still. But yeah, man, read the label as well, man. Bad man, not just like guys. Yo, Andy, Afghan, fam, I got a little video for you coming this week, yeah? I'm probably gonna release it tomorrow for you still, man. While the fire's at, you get me? The fire at. Yeah, man. Afghan Kandak, the early days. Jeez. But big up yourselves, man. Make your way over to Red Pill Trills. Yeah, man. Put the waivers in the chat so they know that man like Velly sent you over. Big up everyone. Gone. Hey, boss it. Gone.